Jeez. And we back here.
Oh,
This time we done came to the courts, y'all. We done came to the courts. This show to you is brought to you today by More Contentious Court Media. We're going to sit here and teach you guys how to play this game. Hopefully you can come back and watch it later when it's your time to be in court if you're subpoenaed too. We're going to start this off with the greeting of this court. Let me pull this joint up. Okay. This is the United Court of the Bet Chats. Okay. So now everyone has a right to justice. You can sue people for back chatting justice. Come to our court and play our game and get this beef squashed. People dragging your name in these back chats, come play our game. You got kicked out and you don't understand why? Come play our game. Come to the CBC justice system and come get the justice you deserve. You want to accuse someone for something they did to you that was unjustifiable. Come to our courts. Make your claim. You made a wager in a debate? Come get that. Come sue for your benefits, bro. Or sis. I don't know. It might be both, So this is how you play. We're going to start off with the judges. We're going to move to the bailiff. I'm going to give you a description of what the DA is supposed to do, the jury, and court rules. Now, we do have moderations. That is for, small claims. We're going to explain that later. But this is the context, the book of contents that we're going to read off to you. Before I go in, Miss Clock, you want to put some input or you want me to keep going?
No, we can keep going.
All right. How to play. Let's start with the judges. All judges are nominated based off the admin of the chat and the court nominees of each group. So that means that the admin would probably be default would be a judge by default, or the courts, the court system, the people, the DA, the bailiff, maybe the lawyers can pick the judges. The courts will elect a judge if there is none to be nominated. All judges can be voted out by the lawyers and the court systems for the following: unfair judgment from their own group members, robbery, misconduct, or perjury. Oh yeah, this is true. Yo, man, we kick out the judge. You know what I mean? He commit perjury. Somebody done robbed him. He in the chats cutting up. Instead of being in judge's chambers, yeah, he could get the boot. This will be claimed that the case will be a mistrial, and we ain't letting that mug a judge again. That motherfucker can't be a judge again. That'd be the end of that. He'll never be nominated. Or she. Don't matter. The court is not gender biased, okay? The bailiff. This person would be elected by a council of the courts, lawyers, judges, DA, public defenders. The bailiff job is to serve the subpoena to the plaintiff and make sure they show up to court, and also kick people out of court. I ain't put that in there, but I just want y'all to know. You know, the district attorney, aka the DA, this person will be elected by the courts. We need at least 3 of these. Now they won't all be at the well, they won't be all on the same case, but we need 3 just a case. You know. Public defenders, this person will be elected by the courts and its people. I'm talking about the people that watch. I'm talking about the people that is there, that is very, very, very participable, if that's a word, participating in the courts.
Yeah, because in case you can't find a lawyer for you, one will be appointed to you. So we need some people who will be willing to do that.
And we want to encourage people to participate. And this court is an interactive court. I'm gonna tell you why. We're gonna move down to the jury. This court is an interactive court because the people that are watching is your jury. That is your peer. Your jury of peers is the people that are watching. The audience will be our jurors. A poll will go up in the comments, and the judges will make a sentence based off the verdict of the jury. This is a trial, people. The judge don't make no verdicts. The people do. I mean, the judge don't make no
He
judgment
don't
call.
find you guilty or not.
He can't find you guilty or not. Only your peers can find you guilty, and the judge will give his sentence.
Dun,
He can
dun,
only
dun.
sentence you. He cannot, he can't get no verdicts. All right. So remember, I told you about this moderations thing, for small claims. So say you got a small claim or dispute, or just a misunderstanding. All judges must take into consideration of the poll. However, making a verdict against the poll may affect your next nominee amongst your groups. So if you make a judgment against your own people, you got to go back to your back chat home and deal with that shit. Okay? All right? Now they may not never nominate your ass again. So make your sentence very fucking fair. Court rules. There's some rules in court, people. During the court, all people on the panel must not text, send memes, voice clips, nothing until court is over. And I did have this rule because court was in the bet chats. But even though we're bringing it to StreamYard, those rules still apply. If I find out that you was in somebody's group being coerced or being a source of coercion, that's perjury. We just gonna call that shit perjury. If we find any misconduct, we're just gonna say you perjured yourself, and that's a mistrial. We gonna move on to our next case. All discovery and evidence will be submitted in the United Courts of the Bet Chat's Facebook Messenger group for documentation purposes. We want to keep a file of everything. We're going to keep it in this group. That's all the group is for, is to give up your evidence. It is a digital file cabinet. That's all it is.
And it's only for the like the judge and the prosecutor in defense. Is not like, so the two people who are going against each other, y'all won't be back there. Okay, it's for the lawyers to deliberate and come up with something. They might even come up with lesser charges or something, but it's for them, and then they're going to come back and tell you, because it's not going to be a place to argue. It's literally a place to submit the evidence for when you go to court. We'll be able to bring up your exhibit.
Right. Which, again, people that ever played court from the bat chats, this is going to be a little bit different. Quite the same, though, but just a little bit different because it's on StreamYard, and it's it's still interactive amongst the people that's watching. That's never changed, but it's just on StreamYard, so we gotta do it a little different, just a little bit. It was something else I wanted to touch on. I forget what it was. A part of the rules in this courtroom. I would ask you guys to be as funny as fuck as you possibly can. Understand that this is a game. We're here to have fun. I will hope that all admins that are participating in the courts actually live up to the judgments and things of that nature. Then we'll just kick you out the game because ain't no point in playing if you ain't gonna follow out throughout the sentence, bruh. Or at least bust balls about the sentence if you ain't gonna hold it up. Bust they balls all during the group. The courts will be suffice with that. All characters must be present for court. All the lawyers, all the DAs, all the plaintiffs, all the defendants, the bailiff, everybody a part of this case need to be present in court. They will be held in contempt. We do not know what contempt means yet. We will figure that out later. Like, we don't know what that means for the United Courts.
Right. It got to be some kind of punishment when you're in contempt.
What we know is we just don't know what the punishment gonna be. That's what I meant.
Right.
Like, we don't know what the contempt will be, but you will be held in contempt. We're gonna deliberate about that in the judge chambers, what this contempt should be. But please make sure you show your ass up at court that you agreed to. You agreed to play this game. Don't bitch out. Okay. After the juror votes, the judges will give their sentence based off the verdict. Okay. Once the judges is ready with the sentence from the verdict, the jury and the jury and the people on the panel must be quiet. Let him give his sentence. Don't be objecting. Don't be talking. Don't overtalk him. Let him or her give their sentence. Lastly, we will be doing a 15 to 20-minute after court where we can only have 10 people on the panel at once. Okay, so there's that. If it's more than 10 people that want to get up here, then that means people have to say their piece and get the fuck off. We will kick you off, okay? Other people want to say things. So we will allow 15, 20-minute after court type of conversation. And then a live is over. That's it. Hopefully we can squash some things or at least have fun playing a cool game that was invented for bat chat issues, problems, and beefs. You know, hopefully, people will want to participate. Hopefully we don't have a kangaroo court going on. I do think our latest case number 004 is going to be very interesting, people. Very interesting. You should definitely come, show up, show out, have fun with us during this case. It's not our first case, it's our fourth case. Fourth case is going to be Silky versus Joshua. I forget what the charges is. Hey, Stenographer, can you tell us what the charges is?
So, yeah. So we got Suki versus Joshua. Hold on, let me get to the first charges because Suki was brought up on charges because he lost the debate and he owes a stainless steel refrigerator to Joshua
Mm-hmm.
that he was trying not to give up because he didn't want to accept his loss, right? And then his
Mm-hmm.
other charge was excessive post debating, which is like you're constantly trying to debate the topic everywhere you go after the debate because you have a loss. And then
Mm-hmm.
he's countersuing Joshua. He has a counterclaim for counterfeit sources. He claims he had counterfeit sources in the debate, which is why he lost, which is why he's contesting his loss. And 2 counts of perjury in the debate because he claimed Joshua said some things were absolute that weren't. And then vulgar language in the debate. So
Mm-hmm.
those are the two sides. Both of them have charges to dispute.
Yeah, I'm looking at their charges right now.
Vulgar
I
language
had
is
to save
crazy.
them. I had to save them. Vulgar language is like that's a string right there. I mean, shit. Our last case, one of our cases, that somebody got sued for excessive dick eating. Like that shit had me cracking the fuck up. I was like, what? Oh, the way they show up, right? Oh well. It's not gonna come up right in the bet chat. But look, this shit right here, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all guys, it's going to be a a sight to be seen. Like I can't wait till y'all see this. Like I
The
really can't
judge,
wait.
I mean, like not even the judges, the lawyers that they picked are is crazy. That's gonna be fun.
The lawyers they pick is def. Uh, who's the lawyers? Do we know?
Yes, it's uh it's Greg, I think, and Mandinka Molly.
Greg gonna have me cracking the fuck up.
They both did because they both are crazy. Like they're like um they're both really, really like into this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they like to do this kind of stuff. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see.
I think this case right here is gonna be is our first StreamYard case. It's our first StreamYard case. I think it sets the tone for what we're trying to do here in the court system. Um, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to show the social media what we about to do right now. You know what I mean, this is just a how-to video. So anyone that wants to play, anyone that come to court, you guys can have this video to go back to watch and learn how to play. But there's no better lesson than actually watching court go down. Watching court, if once you watch this show, you'll know exactly what to expect, exactly what we hitting for, and all the entertainment within. All
So
right, man.
tomorrow we should be able to have if you watch the news show, we're probably gonna have the date together for the first because I know everybody been waiting on that. The date for the first court proceedings. So
So
hopefully everybody is
tomorrow,
getting your what's it called? Your evidence together.
yeah.
You give it to your lawyer so that they can submit it.
All right. So tomorrow, after the new show with Shemek, Shemek and Honey Clark, they will be doing a show. What time?
At 7 Eastern, 6 Pacific. And
So
we'll
make sure
be
you check that out.
every
If you
time we
don't,
have a court thing, we'll definitely be putting it on there, the new case dockets and stuff for when.
so if you don't watch the show, you will not know. There you go. We not doing another show after the news. If you don't watch the news, you're not going to know. And here's another thing: when we announce court dates live, it would be on the news. So you gotta watch it. It's gonna go hand in hand. So there's that. Watch the news, y'all. Tomorrow, 7 Eastern, 6 Pacific. We out.
Later.